So, just like that, another Six Nations round has come to an end. And I think round 2 was actually better than round 1. Obviously, the expectation with Ireland and France was huge, but the game did not disappoint. Definitely going to be up there with one of the games of the tournament, if not already the game of the tournament. And what about that Lowe try? Obviously, I had James Lowe in my team, so I was backing it, but I think he probably was out. Let me know down in the comments. Second, we've got Scotland versus Wales. First half was pretty close. Wales could have actually gone in front going into half time, but Scotland just turned on the flare, and in particular Finn Russell, who absolutely smashed it this week with regards to fantasy points. Then to close out the round, we got England and Italy. A lot of improvements from England, but once again, it is against Italy. Did run France close last week, but they just didn't have the same intensity this week, so a pretty easy win from them. So looking at the table, this leaves Wales down at the bottom. England have actually gone up a little bit. They'll be happy if it remains that way at the end of the tournament. And obviously you've got Ireland sitting pretty at the top of the table so far. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this Six Nations fantasy content, then hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on to not miss a moment. Looking at my team then, it was down on overall points than last week. However, I am still quite happy. I did move down a little bit in my leagues as well, so that means a lot of other people did better than me. However, we'll take 778 points. Some of the standouts: James Lowe on the opening game of the weekend, scored that try of course, but Caelan Doris absolutely smashed it again. I think he's my new Aldreet with regards to he's going to be a mainstay in my team. Touching on Aldreet there, 16 points, got taken off on like the 45th minute or something crazy like that. Really didn't perform very well, so definitely something I need to look at. But Tyburn got taken off around about the same time really, but he scored 50 points. A huge point scorer in fantasy rugby this year, obviously with line-out steals and also turnovers. Wales-Scotland, Jack Morgan did okay for me, 31 points. Wasn't expecting too much from him once again, maybe a few more tackles, but he also got taken off pretty early, which was a surprise for me as well. But Van der Merwe and Russell were the absolute two stand-up performers in my team. I am happy that I captained Van der Merwe. Obviously Russell's points total was a lot more than that, but to be honest I wasn't really ever considering Russell. Van der Merwe just seems to get so many points, beating defenders, making meters, and he got that assist to Blair Kinghorn as well. Disappointing was probably Freddie Stewart. Didn't really do too much, and also some of you in the comments said to pick Capuzzo over him. I didn't, and it backfired a little bit. Also Tuipulotu, Kanone, Aldreet, Genge was disappointing as well. Wishing maybe he could have got over for a few more carries, but that's the way it is. So I think I'll take it. Obviously I need to make sure that the amount of players that I'm regretting is a lot smaller. This week I definitely had a handful, so we'll just have to look at that next week. And then of course, looking at the super sub, Henry Arundel only got one touch of the ball, but did score me 63 points. Obviously he got that try, which was absolutely amazing. Other really good options this week was Kelleher, who scored 108 points. Rob Herring obviously went off injured really early in the game. And standout was Blair Kinghorn. Hogg went off early. Blair Kinghorn come and score a try. So really good if you had him. Looking at the JG Rugby Leagues then, as I mentioned earlier, I have moved down a little bit in the rankings. Some of you have of course pipped me in terms of points this week, so good on all of you. My videos are just for tips, so it's actually really good that you guys are, I guess, using different players to what I'm doing. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like, comment down below how you guys did. We've got 2 weeks now to wait, which is obviously a bit of a bit annoying. So let me know any videos that you'd like to see, any top picks, cheap players, that sort of video. Leave that down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.